Hi, Henry here today with Mr. Quik out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Today we're going to be going over GFI outlets. So a GFI outlet is an outlet that is water protected and goes in certain areas within your home. The areas within your home it needs to be installed would be your kitchens, anywhere outside, a laundry room, bathrooms, and anywhere that can have water regulated through that room. So a sink, a washing machine, and definitely outside because of the weather. So starting with your GFIs, one thing I'd always recommend to homeowners is having a plug tester on hand here. A plug tester comes in handy because it tells you many different readings on how your power is going through. If you have the two orange lights on the right hand side on without the red light on the left on, that means your power is coming through right and everything is reading just fine. Now with a GFI, your plug tester will also be able to self-trip it for you. So acting like water got within your GFI or on the cord that's plugged into it, and it will push the offset button out as if it needed to be tripped. Now this is a safety feature with a GFI that protects your wiring, your offset, and your inset button here. It protects your wiring and your breaker box. That way the problem doesn't go past the GFI here and doesn't need to be reset all the way back in your breaker box. Now installing a GFI. There are some different ways of installing GFIs here. One, taking a look at a dead-end GFI. So on the back of it, you'll be able to read in very small wording, line and load. Line will always be the power coming in, and load will always be the power coming out. So with load, you want things that you want the GFI to be tripped off of to be on the load side. Now if you don't want the GFI to trip, so say you had an outlet or another GFI coming off of it and you didn't want it to trip this GFI, you want it to go on the line side. So today we're going to go over how a GFI works. A GFI works by a spring set on the inside of it that gauges when the GFI needs to be tripped on the outside here. So you have a reset button in the center here and a test button on the side. Whenever that spring is offset, so it would be offset by water being on a cord or too much pull coming out of that GFI, that spring will engage the reset button to pop out like that, and your light on the right hand side will turn from green to orange, letting you know that it is tripped. Now if that light is red, that means that your GFI is going bad and needs to be replaced. So at that point in time, you would call Mr. Quik out to get that taken care of for you. To reset your GFI when it is in the orange state, you take your plug tester, or you can even take your finger, push it all the way in, and it will go back to no colors at the point in time, or it will blink green at the top up here. Either one is the exact same answer that it is working fine at that point in time.